Okay, hello and welcome back everybody. I am on my lonesome today, but that doesn't really matter because all I'm doing is side quests. Hooray! But yeah, what I want to do is I want to finish Deradune and I want to move into Ilium, and I do not really need my friends to be following my every single step, because they can still join me for adventures and dungeons and so on. They can just do the story, because really tasks barely give you any XP. Survive apprentice demonstration. Okay. Kill everything then. Sure thing, bunny.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Whee! I'm such a roly-poly. This game does have a lot of freedom of movement.
Double kill.
I moved to Final Fantasy after playing this, but Final Fantasy never had this much movement. It is a very quality-made game, and has a great story. But it could never compare to this, movement-wise.
Double kill.
Also, just so you know, I'm always very bad at whatever class I'm playing, up until like I reach level 50, and then I ask somebody else how am I supposed to play it. A meeting in the darkness. Ravak's Rage and Necro Shaman in Endless Vigil? I thought we hunted down every last one of them. This Rebecca has signed her own death warrant. Why, she's furry. Rebecca and her Moody's must be destroyed. Target the necromancers and destroy their totems. If they raise the destiny against you, put them to rest. Got it!
Back when the deed is done.
Kill shit!
Surely you wouldn't turn down a chance to help the Artemis Zinn.
My word, I believe you may have found Leggbone of Shalarog. Now bring that to their capital.
Double kill.
Swear there must be like moody things somewhere. I mean, not moody things, but big totemy things? Probably are somewhere, but I can't see any.
Your discovery augmentation is sending waves through the Dominion scientific community. Think of the possibilities. I can hardly contain my enthusiasm.
Also, I did check what one of my friends said last time, and yeah,
It is stored in the Enigma chamber.
Black Desert Online is like trying to sell power boosts from the looks of it, which never turns out to be good. That is how you kill your game. Learn from Archage. Or actually, learn from literally any game that has died so far. Which is one reason why I'm also super against paid revives, or rather I was super against paid revives that been removed in Maple Story 2, because I don't want any pay to win. Any at all, and people just took that as me being super complainy and not wanting to let casual people play. It was super weird. And it's still persecuting me to this day. Like, everybody still actively hates me and they're saying that I should apologize. And it's like, no! I'm not apologizing for having an opinion. You can just like move on and stop witch hunting me. That would be very nice. And they're like, but you'll never become a mod unless you apologize and make good with the community. I didn't think that a moderator should be liked. I thought that the moderator's job was to moderate. But you know, that's just me. I'm not an actually Nexon moderator. I'm just a person that's been in a lot of forums where it works like an actual, you know, how do you get actually moderated?
Tell me what you have.
You won't get away with this.
Thought it was over?
You can't scare
You have
me.
another
I'm
wave coming.
coming for you.
Prepare for battle, my pretty friend.
Prepared for battle we are, and prepared for battle we always will be. Oh, I think I've been here before, or at least in a cave that's similar. I remember landing in one of those caves and I was like, there's nothing here, I bet I'll have to come back in here. I think it was, yep, this exact cave. Killed you once already. I must return! Oh, at least I seem to be doing fairly well at dodging most of the things. So that's cool. Oh, they're no longer aggressive. That would explain it. Looking for healer and tank for dungeon. Well, sorry mate, but that's just not how it works. You should mention which one. Let me take out my hamster wheel. We acquired yesterday. And get stuck in the lava. That is exactly what I want to do. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I'm actually a lot less talkative when I'm with other people, I've noticed, and it's mostly because other people are keeping me entertained. And otherwise, I get bored and I talk with myself. That is a very odd thing to say, me. Hello! I'm back.
My
Violent
blood
end.
boils.
For cleansing endless vigil of Rebecca's full sorceries, I thank you!
May the old gods watch over you.
That's another episode completed. Let me guess, the only quest remaining... Yeah, there is a transport one. All the rest, except for my crafting quest, are in the exact same location. Oh, a vendor.
Can I interest you in my wares?
Would like to keep that. I don't want to keep that. Don't really want to keep that. Nor that. Since when do I actually have this? That's not something that I want to keep. Ooh, special rock. So special. Don't need that rune. Nor that. I'm not about to grow a full-on garden, so I don't need to be keeping all of that.
Can I interest you in my wares?
Can now sell that. Let's move all of these stuff around. And that is nice. That drops my assault, and I don't really want that.
Wares?
Okay, we finally have inventory space again. No, males are not present today. I'm all on my own. All by myself. People deserve their free time, and all I'm doing is side questing, so it's not like it matters that much.
Might be the most famous explorer in the galaxy, but even she gets in over her head when faced with skeletal cybernetic horrors and moodies that raise the dead. Celebrity has its price. I hope you brought your lunch money.
Hello, I'm here
The time
now.
for action is at hand.
Thank you for coming.
Your labors await.
We've hit a bit of a snag with equipment. Speak with biologist Ari before we begin. Ooh, board quest. I have live too, you know, it's just that it's right after it. I made food, I went to work, I came back from work. Reverse order. Made food after I came back from work. I will kill that thing.
I have a hypothesis.
Ooh, thank you for a new helmet. Were you responsible for the big Fury explosions at Grimvoid Camp? Very good! Maybe hope for you yet.
Not thankful often, but you deserve it.
You deserve it. Razor tails, steal provisions, poop on everything, act like they own the place, test my new shotgun prototype on them, teach them a
Glad
lesson.
you said yes. Alternative, less enjoyable.
Do they have to be low on health for the sword? Yes, that is exactly how life works. You're kind of like, ooh, that is so far away, and then one day you realize that your childbearing years are not even that far from being over, so you should hurry up and get your life in order. Really, adulthood doesn't last that long. Am I shocking them wrong? Is that it? I don't know. I never... Oh! Oh, I was shocking them wrong. I think I would, for most part, need an extra degree for that to be able to go into teaching. But you never know! Ah! Don't, monkey! Where are you going? I need to make you explode. That is the only way it's fair. Either that, I would just say all of the things that I really shouldn't. That happens way too often with me. I made things explode! You're welcome.
Always better if painful.
The time for action is at hand.
In the course of its conservation efforts, the Royal Collegium requires assistance. Care to catalog animals to Albany? You'll need these tracking chips.
Your labors await.
Chips! Chips. Okay. Do I just tag them, or do I like proper murder? I just tag them. Good! That is the truest way of life, for sure. Explode everything worth exploding, and then we're all good. you? Sorry, but you only work as a tagged animal if you're alive. I mean, the game doesn't specify it, nor does it demand for it, but I imagine tagged animals staying alive is a good thing. That may or may not have been tagged twice. Then don't! Enjoy your teenagehood. Have fun. Pick an arbitrary thing when you turn 16 and then highly regret it years later. Well, I think that's kind of the biome's point. How is it too far? It's not. Keep up the good work, and I will put a good word in for you. They wanted to stay accurate, I suppose. But yeah, all of the zones are very distinct. At one point we're gonna go to a cold zone. Whoa! I hope it's helpful.
Good work. Now,
not so fast. Have another task for you. Several animals implanted with special chip. One of them, but chip no longer transmitting data. Find it and bring back the chip. Yes, yes. I don't think souls have a temperature reading. But you know, that's just me.
Challenge begins.
Killed wildlife is a challenge? That was my cat. Oh, so that's what these eggs do. Okay. Okay, the eggs just start the challenge, like, destroy them all! That's like, but why though? This destruction is fun, I guess. And for XP, and for rewards. Mostly for those. Cat, stop shaking my computer. I'm kinda using that. I swear I saw like a special sign in here before. Oh well, it went away now.
Bronze level award.
Okay, bronze, good enough. 16. I'm 16 out of 50. Okay, the thing that I need to kill is a bit closer. So let's go and do that first. I will record some Sims this weekend, but I do not exactly know when I'm gonna upload it. I will upload at least some of it on Sunday. All of the other Let's Plays are just simply on hold, despite the fact that Vampire only has like 4 videos remaining for me to upload. Until I'm satisfied that I've recorded enough of Wildstar, because, well, quite simply, nobody can take my single player things away from me, and this may very well go away. I find that for me the best approach is to just play it once every 2 weeks. Mostly because then I cannot get bored of it, and I kind of just get really thankful at my chance to play it.
The time for action is at hand.
Achievement granted.
Okay. That is good. Now I need to locate a subject. Here, subject, subject, subject. Is it you? Yes, you are.
I have a hypothesis.
No, it looks pretty dead to me.
Trouble
I'll speak to him. Your precious rhino cookie's a bit dead, yo. I can agree with you on that one.
What have you discovered?
Poachers of all the confounded nuisances! My lord, we have poachers slaughtering animals in the... Oh, wait, what was that word? Never mind. Verily certain of it, my lord. I plan to hire an expert to investigate the poaching taking place. Is that wise? Perhaps you should let sleeping dragon lie, My lord, was that... Are you threatening me? Take it as you like, Caius. My suggestion stands. If you value your blah blah blah, then stay away from my blah blah blah. Okay, examine corpses. Got it. Corpse? I need a corpse. Wait, corpse? Oh, I can sort of see it on my map. It's very hard to see because I have to look over my cat's foot to reach my mini map. I will be absolutely very surprised if they actually do this, and if they can do it the right way, because I think disabilities actually just make them very, very, very uncomfortable. Like, if you're playing Crusader Kings 2, you can have babies with your daughter and they can be born retarded, limp, and useless, and disfigured. And that's perfectly fine. But in Sims' case... Ooh, repair. And in the Sims case, they've proven to not be able to engage in serious topics because their game is not for mature audiences. Their game is like 12 and up. So they're very weird in the way that they do things. Corpse that way. Yes, Crusader Kings. But most of the gameplay in Crusader things happens through text. Remember that. That and just directing your armies around. Are you dead? I think you're dead.
The time for action is at hand.
So much to do, so little time to do it. Marauders! I should have known. I won't stand idly by while the credence call the Emperor's herds. By Dominus, no!
Nexus is our legacy.
I think I may have located our poachers. I'll check them out. Don't worry.
The truth.
Achievement granted.
The time for action is at
And
hand.
is my middle name. With pleasure. I think
Show
he
them
just
no
said
mercy.
for me to obliterate them all.
Do not fail me.
Well, imagine this way. Animal Crossing, made by a Japanese developer, does not have gay marriages at all. And they've been accused of being homophobic rather than just being Animal Crossing. Please do not stop this music, I'm kinda enjoying it. I was supposed to disable something. But what though? And where? Ah!
Challenge complete.
Russia has their own problems. Leave them be. Really, literally nowhere is perfect. Every single country is like facing their own shit. Oh! No, that's actually what am I supposed to disable in here? Is it you? Communications relays that way. True, but their economy is a bit screwed. To be fair, so is my original countries, but that's... I'm kinda not in it anymore. Ooh, green thing! Ah, green thing. I don't even remember, was I there before? I feel like thanks Obama is like the response to literally everything. I fell down the stairs, thanks Obama. Ah! Oh right, I'm on fire, hence why I couldn't initiate this. That would make sense.
The time for action
Hunters
is at
become
hand.
hunted. Aaron and I could hear the explosions from here, citizen. They brought me a smile to my lips. There's one more thing you must do.
Nexus is our legacy.
It's not enough to simply own the lion's creatures. We must take care to preserve it for future generations. I went back and checked Venelor's last comm signal. Found it to have been broadcast from Marauder camp. Find that traitor and bring him to justice. Sure thing,
Act with the
mister.
courage of Dominus.
It went up to Shit's Creek recently, if anything. Mostly because when prices changed to euro, wages remained Lithuanian-like, so a lot more people are in poverty, and when a lot more people are in poverty, a lot more people move out, and when a lot more people move out, there's less people to bring the country out of poverty. So yeah, fun days. Fun days. Fun day Sunday. Ooh, free mounts.
Challenge begins.
Wait, where? No! Why did I do that? What does revving my engine even do? Where's the research station? Is it that way? Estonia is better off than Lithuania and Latvia. I think Latvia is still better off than Lithuania.
Silver level awarded.
The time for action is at hand.
Venator betrayed the trust of the Emperor and consorted with space pirates. It is better that Dominion has been wiped clean of his stain.
The gratitude of
And
an
you give me
empire
a
is
coat for that.
yours.
Thank you, mister. I like coats. Okay, there is less and less things in here left to do. That's good. Okay, that is in... Yeah, a lot of these are just like Ilium stuff. I still don't have enough to craft that.
Buy, buy, buy. Good deals. All items.
Well, isn't that like where you live? So surely you have a lot of opportunity to figure out what it's like. Okay, literally everything is either crafting or in Ilium, so I should probably find a taxi there. Nice, leisurely. Walk around in my giant hamster wheel. Hello, kiosk. Everywhere's a bit messed up though, isn't it?
I'll drive you crazy for an extra 50.
I'll drive you crazy for an extra 50.
Hey, you like jokes? Here's a topical one. Knock, knock. Now you say who's that? Oh, hello? Oh, whatever, Mac. Gee, forget about it. True the magic of modern hover tech, there is no need for a spare tire to cramp your space back there. Although, my power source does take up way more space than the tire did. What are you gonna do?
I can safely say that I am not following Ireland's politics, so that's a topic that you can be expert at.
I stopped picking up Mordish for a while. It doesn't matter what I run on, freaks. No means no. Got that?
Not like UK's like any better.
Don't get me started. If their tipping was in proportion to their willingness to be exploited, it'd be a different story.
I mostly mean Britain by now. Everybody's being lost over Brexit. They're trying to do all the silliest negotiations while EU is trying to ban memes
Darkspur cartel? Don't get
and
me
tax
started.
links.
Heard they've been collecting toll fees for crossing the turf.
You know, that's a bit weird thing to do.
Monetizing transport.
And there's homeless people in the streets. Quite a lot of them here, actually. Oh my, so many calls!
My age getting sweetheart deals, captain of pleasure cruises for the idle rich. Huh?
I'll take my chance to check out cool houses. No, when you say that you need Russia, they start communism, and that's not good.
Thanks for choosing whatever my company is called. Sincerely.
Wow! All them quests be popping, you.
Such a wondrous day to serve.
Glad to be here. Ilium looks like a big place.
True joy.
I'll take a
Will
ride.
shape Nexus to our purposes.
I'll take a tour. Whoop whoop. First on the tour is the taxi here in Spaceport Alpha. You can utilize it to travel across the continent, which is just where I traveled from. Thumbs up. Next we have shipping and transit operation of Spaceport Alpha. You are free to board any ship you please, but beware, some destinations are dangerous. Thumbs up! I should probably pay attention, I've never been here. On this platform, we have the business sector of Spaceport Alpha. This is a bank and guild bank where your assets and heirlooms can be stored safely. Correction! I've never been here on a Dominion. I have invaded this place a few times as an exile before. Up ahead is one of our many mailboxes. They're found in a variety of locations on Nexus. You may use these services to send private letters and packages to acquaintances. Beyond this door lies Enigma Chamber. Within, the Colosseum compiles research on Eldon who vanished long ago. Their work is both difficult and dangerous, and they're always looking for volunteers. I recommend you return here if your skills are sharp enough, for there is much to do. That might be where adventure is? Maybe? We're passing through the parade grounds. Festive gatherings occasionally occur in this space, but not anymore. There might be a chance for one more recycled Halloween event, otherwise it's just... Here's this transmat terminal. You can sync your datacron to the Eldon device for quick and easy transport back to this location. You can only be synced to one terminal at a time, so previous sync will be overridden. The next stop has always been popular with citizens of Ilium, the Mount Vendor in Spaceport Alpha. I don't even remember Yoni, but most of the saves that I've ever lost were because of hard drive failures or computer failures. Next on the tour is the Protostar Housing Initiative. If you desire to place all your on your own, this is where you can be acquired. Thanks for the toursies.
To the Dominion. I will be watching you.
Your next route will take you through the southeast portion of the city.
I will be analyzing your every
I will do that soon. Depends how old it is. If you mean Family Man Challenge, that save should still be alive and well. Anything earlier than that, then I don't think I've ever kept it.
Speak, citizen.
I'm going to give you a few vouchers so you don't embarrass me. Don't get used to it. Ordinarily, vouchers are reward for real work. Anyway, let's proceed. Runes crafting anew. It's time you learned how to properly enhance your items. I should teach you the secrets of rune crafting.
I'm not accustomed to waiting.
Vouchers can be used to purchase materials or obtain vital recipes. If you're ready, I'll give you some materials and you can craft your first rune.
On to the next step.
Oh, that I wouldn't have by now for sure. That's at least 2 laptops back and this computer. The Dominion provides rune crafting stations for crafting runes. Take the rune fragment and Science of Life I provided and begin.
Go now and do not delay.
But where? Rune crafty cookie. That's the crafting board. That's the auction house. Not for long. After The Sims Late Night, the Sims 3 Late Night, the reason why I stopped playing is because unlike World Adventures, I actually wanted to get Late Night, and they did a pre-patch for it, and that actually stopped my game from running entirely. And when I complained to EA, they said it was never meant to run on laptop to begin with, so they cannot help me.
Achievement granted.
Even though technically I met their specs, but because laptops aren't the same as full PCs, they don't count it. And currently, The Sims 3 is very fluctuating what it works well on. It can work quite well on quite a few low machines together with quite a few high machines and then it can completely poop on the others. I'll agree with that. I just wanna craft a rune and get going. Can I craft a rune? Account. Guild. Personal. Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm back here again. Oh, they kind of helped you make it, really. Like, they even supplied tools to people for making it. It's quite amazing for EA. Unfortunately for me, like I said, I never played a Dominion. It's a crafting trainer. Lots of... Oh. Oh, it's that way. It's so easy to get lost in here. Which one was it? Life. Oh, thank God I had enough materials because I just crafted the completely wrong one. It would have been just like the fence situation of me just having the quest for forever. And yeah, I agree. I used to play quite a few EA games back then. Mostly Harry Potter, though.
But not a conclusion.
What
do you have to say?
Okay, this one. Oh, well, it was quite pointless me using it, but never mind. At least I did that quest. First on this route is the crafting sector in the Luminous Gardens. No matter how you prefer to express your creative side, Ilium has resources for any trade skill. Presently, you can use the dive endurance stylist located near the crafting quarters. They're skilled in assembling outfits and adding a variety of colors to them. We're now passing through Conqueror's Square, where adventurers of significant strength can find tasks each day, and some rare currencies can be exchanged for others. Just a funny thought. Well, kind of sad actually, not funny. The main city is like completely empty. Ahead and to your left is the Legion Way training grounds. This is where future soldiers are trained for the Empire. Next on the tour, the Merchants of War and Legion's Way. When battling the exiles, being prepared is essential. This is where you can ready yourself and resupply. Next on the tour is the business section of Legion's Way. Here you can find an auctioneer, commodities broker, and bank facilities. You can store your items in the bank or auction and bid on many things with assistance. Prices fluctuate based on demand, so bid with care. And on the right is the Luminous Chapel. Every soldier deserves spiritual healing.
Long live the Emperor.
I'll take another tour. But I'll take the other tour the next day now, because it is time for me to go sleepy. Well, maybe to accept a few calls first. I got a deal for you. Simply help Protostar appearance modifier to recover his missing delivery.
When you're there for Protostar, Protostar's there for you.
When you're there for Protostar, Protostar's there for you. And yeah, tomorrow I have Pathfinder with my friends.
Your assistance is requested and required.
I'm on it.
I need answers. Answers you will find for me.
So I won't be doing this, but I'll probably do some more on Saturday. Remember our goal to hit level 50 and do a lot of things on its way. So yeah, thank you for watching everyone, and see you the next time.